Hey, good afternoon to everybody, to my viewers. Welcome again with my channel about organization and management. And we will discuss topics with regards to organization theories for effective business management. So, organization theories that will be effective. You as a manager, what are the theories that you are going to use for you to become effective in organization? Okay, so those will be our topic. And we will be discussing only few theories that will be applied and can be easily remembered. Before that, I will share my screen. Organizations theories for effective business management. Okay, so that is our title. Okay, I've been working and not only in academy, but of course in different businesses. Okay, manufacturing business. So when it comes to manufacturing business, it's a different organization compared to schools. Okay, so if you will check if what will be applicable, of course, you as a manager will adjust with the different situations and environment. That is the importance of having knowledge with organizations theories. What theories will be applicable if, for example, you will be working in a private institution? Okay, what will be the theories that will be applicable if you will be working as a manager in manufacturing field? Okay, so before we go on with those questions, we need to discuss okay, the history behind of having uh, these organizations, different theories of organization. Okay, and let's have a recall first. Recall. Let's check if you have an idea about the previous topic. Okay? So this activity will give you knowledge on the organization theories and its application. Wherein it creates the framework needed to reach a company's objectives and goals. Actually, this is a recap or a review. Now, you need to identify the importance of organizing on each item below. So these are the different items included in the module. Okay, it creates the mechanism for management to direct and control the various activities in the enterprise. So, what are the importance of organizing by having this situation? It specifies the channel and mode of communication among different members. This helps in the completion of maximum work in minimum time, ensuring the benefits of specialization. It helps in avoiding confusion and delays, as well as duplication of work and overlapping of effort. And the last one, this brings in clarity and transparency in the organization. So the thing that you will do is uh, okay, about application okay, in order to reach the company's goals and objectives. So these are the different scenarios. Okay, so this is part of the module and exercise wherein you will apply what we have discussed from the previous um, videos. Okay, now let's go on with the different organization theories. We only have here five, okay, five organization theories. Okay, as you can see, I arranged that in this sequence for you to easily understand. So as you can see, organization theories starts having first the classical organization theory. This type of theory, the classical, is the perspective of management originated during the Industrial Revolution. Okay, when the Industrial Revolution, you have to create, okay, and then have a production. Okay, focused primarily on efficiency and productivity, but does not take into account behavioral attributes of employees. So they have to produce, okay, they have to goal, okay, they need to finish the order. So that is what the classical organization theory is doing. And then combines aspect of scientific, bureaucratic theory, and administrative theory. Okay, these different theories, primarily, the main goal is to create more and then be strict. Okay, just like bureaucratic, it doesn't matter if you are my friend. If you're going to apply bureaucratic, we need to follow the rules and regulation. Okay, following the rules and regulation, more production, achieving goals. So that is the activity being done by classical organizational theory. And of course, we can also see in this scenario hierarchy when it comes to power. Okay, when it comes to power, the top level, okay, should always be followed. The direction will go down. Okay, classical organization and theory. But this type of theory is missing something. Okay, if you will apply this theory, yes, you can create more, but without having the human touch or any uh, feelings, okay, with regards to employees working in the organization, there is a tendency that this type of theory will not prosper. Why? Because some of the employees will be looking for another job. Okay, if they will not be satisfied, if they are not motivated. So the next theory, okay, has been applied. What is this? The neoclassical organizational theory. This type of theory is the reaction of the authoritarian structure, okay, according to the module. So, it's a reaction. So they come to see the effect of having, okay, without any um, uh, feelings or the employees are working but they are not happy. So they now see the importance of determining human needs, okay, human needs of the employee. So they saw that the employees are the ones, okay, who made up the organization. They are the ones who are helping the organization or the business. So they need to maintain those employees. If not, they will go to another business or they will transfer or stop working. So they consider human needs of employees to be happy, okay, while they are working. So this allows creativity, individual growth, and motivation. Okay, so there is already a motivation there. An employee which is properly motivated, they will do more than expected. Okay, so managers observe that even though without additional pay, these employees will be helping the company, extending time to help the company improve because they are properly motivated. And in the long run, it will also increase productivity and profit of the business. Okay. Uh, Managers utilizing the neoclassical approach manipulate the work environment to produce positive results, okay, according to the module. Okay. So there are negative effects that happened during classical organizational theory. It has been corrected, checked, and improved in the neoclassical organizational theory. But having this neoclassical organization theory does not really solve all the problems. Okay? Another theory arises, okay, which is what they call contingency theory. In this theory, accepts that there is no universal ideal leadership because each organizational faces unique circumstances internally and externally. This is true. Yeah, this is true. Contingency theory. If you will be a manager, not not only one principle will be applied in one situation. Sometimes different principles. Now, if you're going to transfer to other company, just like what happened to me, there will be a new environment. Okay, you need to adjust with that environment. So it's not only one different principles that will be applied in order for you to become successful. In my previous job, there is what they call union. Okay, so the employees have a representative that will discuss with management with their needs and things that they wanted to have. So that is the previous company that I worked for. There is a union, okay, that is representing the employees. Now, management is also considering, okay, that and work hand in hand so that they will have a peaceful working environment, working relationship in that company. Okay? But upon transferring to other company, I also have experiences wherein there's no union, so only the management will be giving the instruction, giving the salary, and of course there are positive and negative advantages and disadvantages of that. Okay, for the part of the employees, only the employees that are needed will be having the higher salary, but those not mostly needed, they have to the salary or the compensation, okay, is not too much high, okay, but the employees still accepting it. Okay, why? Because of course, rather than go to other company, uh, you have the salary, it is enough for your family. So the tendency is to stay there in that company. But the thing is, uh, they don't have a voice when it comes to management. They really just have to follow. If, for example, you are not contented, so the thing there is you can look for another job, and the company is adjusting. For example, you look for another job, they can easily hire somebody, okay, in their company as a replacement for you. Okay, so different scenarios, different environment, managers that will be handling need to adjust in order for them to be aligned, in order for them to handle this particular organization. Okay, managerial authority is especially important for highly volatile industries. So when it comes to okay, some of the companies that I applied for, one of the requirements for an engineer is to have a supervisory level experience. Why? Because it is volatile, included in a volatile industry. Okay, so different requirements. And the problem is, of course, higher salary compared to other company. But of course, when it comes to delivery on time, okay, production, and then quality is much more needed. So another way, in order for them to these employees to be handled, if you will be a manager, okay, so there will be motivations, different types of motivations, and then of course, trainings and orientation is needed. Okay, so contingency theory applied, okay, now being applied now for many industries, many companies because of the changing situations. Okay, contingency, especially during pandemic, the company need to adjust. Not all will be working in the industry, so some of them will be working at home. But of course, they really need to make an adjustment. So how can you do that if you will be a manager? You need to adjust with the environment. You need to consider the needs, okay, the rules initiated by the government. And another one is the systems theory. Okay, this type of theory, systems theory, believe all organizational components are interrelated. So this is another thing. They are interrelated, okay, connected with each other. So when you say connected with each other, changes in one component may affect all other components according, okay, to the reference. Okay, systems theory views organization as open systems in a state of dynamic equilibrium, okay, which are continually changing and adapting to the environment. So contingency theory, while ago, managers need to adjust based on the environment. In systems theory, later on, okay, even though there are problems, just like in where we're having the pandemic, we have the new normal. So we need to accept that this is the new normal. If you will go out, you need to wear face masks. You need to have the sanitize yourself. Okay, social distancing and other things. Based on systems theory, later on this will become normal again. Okay, so we are already going through normal situations again, wherein there will be face to face later on. Okay, because all of us will be adjusting. So the government initiates the vaccination. So more and more people were able to go out. More and more people will have the face to face. Okay, in applying the systems theory later on, it will go to normal again or equilibrium. Non-linear relationship between organization components create a complex understanding of organization systems theory. Okay, this type of systems theory really uh, it is needed for the adapting environment. Okay, really needed for the environment to adapt. Okay, the business will adapt to the environment. So since it is interrelated, uh, all of other aspects, okay, in management, they will be needed. Okay, all of other aspects. So if there are weaknesses when it comes to management, your organization, later on you can see that these weaknesses needs to improve. Okay, so that you can already work normally. Okay, so interrelated. If you will not improve that part, which is weak, one of the weaknesses of your business, what will happen? You cannot easily compete with other businesses. So you need to improve that. Okay. So although that is only part of the business, it is still affecting the whole business. So if all of these items in the organization, in the business, is already improved, okay, that means your system, your organization is doing it well. Okay. Now, having that systems theory, contingency theory on hand, there is another structure, okay, become an important aspect of organizational theory due to the increasing complexities of multinational organization, which is the organizational structure. Okay, because of the need to quickly and efficiently reach the market. Okay, project-focused structures enable a greater responsiveness to market demands than purely functional or bureaucratic structures. Okay, projectized organizational structures focus on the project manager of a project management office for information and activities related to business projects. Okay, so as you can see here in organizational structures, you need to consider uh, you have the organizational structure in your business. You need to consider other items like projects included in your organizational structure. Sometimes it is being called as matrix organization. So an organization hierarchy, the boss is at the top and then the subordinates below them. Then another will be included for projects. Okay, it is included in the organizational structure of the business. It need to go hand in hand with business because if you will not include that in your business, in that organization, uh, you cannot focus on. So this different projects will be included along the way with the different products the business is doing in order for that new product later on will be included. They will be included in the structure of the business. Okay. Why? Because of multinational organizations we're in, it should be running smoothly. They say running smoothly. There you have new products incorporated in your business, and later on, these old products will be gone. These new products will be the leading products of your business. Okay, and then you will have to improve again your products. So you need another project included again. This existing product will become old again. Okay, and will become old. This new product will become the new one. So it will be smoothly included in your business. Okay, so having the organizational structure and then another structure will be included. Okay, so project and then functional managers are working hand in hand, okay, with the employees below them. So sometimes the employees will be reporting to the functional managers. Sometimes the employees will be reporting to project managers. Okay, so just like a matrix, from vertical, you also have the horizontal. Okay, because of the changing environment. So as we can see from the different theories of organization, working, having the goal, okay, having the production, create more is not enough. You need to also consider the human side of the business because mostly humans are the ones who are working with the organization. And then contingency theory, which can be also be applied because of the changing environment. And systems theory, so as you can see, all of the theories later on will become smooth sailing because they are interrelated with each other. And in organizational structure, because of the changing environment, multinational organizations, globalizations. So businesses have to adjust. Okay. New products should be easily included in their business, and the old products will be gone. New products again. Okay. This scenario is being done by business in order for them to become competitive. Okay. If they will not do that, the competitors will be doing that, and they will get the customers. Okay, if they will not consider the needs of the market. Okay, so business will be adjusting by the needs of the market in this organizational structure. Okay, and okay, so will be the activity for students. Okay, read each statement carefully and identify each item, whether classical organization theory, neoclassical organization theory, contingency theory, system theory, or organizational structure. So these are the different items. Okay, you need to answer. Okay, if you have time. And the other one, please choose two organizational theories that can be both applied at home and government. State its application. So choose among the two. Can be applied at home and in the government. And modify true or false. If the statement is correct and false, if the statement is wrong, provide the word or phrase that makes the statement true. So this is the sample. The matrix organization structure features vertical hierarchies or of functional departments that facilitate projects along a vertical axis. So what is this? Organizational structure became an important aspect of organizational theory to increasing simplicities of multinational organization. What is that true or false? So okay, so these are the different items, okay, that can be answered. 1 to 10. And thank you for watching. Okay, so about organization theories that will be effectively applied in management. Okay, thank you.